Eyeballs and head jokes.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back to episode 206 of Eye Pokes and Head Chokes. It's your boy, Mr. Alex, and Cooler on the other end. Back with us.
Yo, what's up?
After a long time of not being here, and after a fun first time, J-Bushii in the motherfucking house. Give me a little,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
a little applause.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's been a while. Last time we spoke, you were telling us about, your hopes and dreams and shit, and we appreciated you. We appreciate you coming back to the podcast.
Sure,
Once again, I'm glad that you just jumped on the thing. I was like, yo, Royal Rumble Preview. You were like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. So, good thing. And we're glad to have you here, like I said. So how have you been in this past couple months, man? Since I think it's been like June since we last talked, like at least on the podcast.
Yeah.
So what you been up to since then?
Yo, bro, I've been good, bro. It's been an interesting year, to say the least. Everything like going on with Corona. But from the last time that we spoke, like so much has happened, bro. All three of us were now working together on something. You feel me? So can't wait for that.
Yeah. Big surprises coming.
Whenever that comes. But to be honest, bro, working with y'all kind of set the fire for me to start working on things I wanted to work on.
Oh yeah.
So now I've been doing a lot of video games now. I'm actually a part of an esports scene for Call of Duty. I've been playing that a lot.
Nice.
Just
Straight up
been getting with that, bro. But that comes from like my little brother. You feel me? He wants to be an esports pro gamer. So you feel me? I'm just trying to get my foot in the door so I can help him out with everything.
Bet.
You see, I got the gaming chair now. Hold on.
Yeah, I see you. I got you.
You see that? You see that?
I don't even got a gaming chair. I got like a fucking $2,500 computer. You got a gaming chair before me? That's a problem.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look how far this joint go back.
Oh, you just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. That's it.
Yo, bro, I be vibing in here. I be good.
I bet.
Out.
I bet. Like
that's dope.
That's comfort right there.
And what esports group you part of? Give them a fucking shout out. Go for it.
Yeah. So the it's called Tech. So it's the esports company. So they pretty much do people like their foot in the door, bro. You feel like anybody want to get into competitiveness? It's your first time doing it. They accept anybody of all skill levels. Somehow, some way, I'm D2. I'm the captain for the D2 team too, so that's pretty cool. So bro, it's so different, bro. You feel me? Because I'm just like, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah.
So quick story with that. So I actually been wrestling now. More. I've been going up to Pennsylvania. That's been going good. It's really cold in there though. I'll tell you that. I'm wrestling inside of a church. No heat, no nothing, bro. It's cold. It's cold in that joint.
You gotta bring a space heater for that shit. Just keep it right next to the ring.
But it's a big space, bro.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna do much.
You feel me? But this one day, bro, I'm chilling. If it's 2 weeks ago, I'm chilling up there. You feel me? Getting a little work in. I open up my phone. At J-Bushii. Yo. Your team's being chosen. I'm like, yo, what are y'all talking about, bro? Like, why are y'all ranking me? Like, yo, you're the captain for D2. Captain for D2? What are you talking about? I just joined last week. How I'm the captain? So they done chose the whole team for me and everything, bro. We lost our first 2 games, but we just won our last one. So we won in 3 right now. So it's a learning process. But that's been good. I've been doing music now too. Just been doing that.
I heard.
Yeah,
I like
bro.
that Lauryn Hill sample.
Yeah, MVP.
I haven't heard yet. So I mean, I don't know if did you send it to me at one point or
I think
maybe. I don't think so. I don't think I did.
No, I'm not asking you. I'm asking him because he stayed leaving me off of shit. And be like, oh, you didn't hear? I'm like, oh, I didn't get the fucking, I didn't get the memo, bro. So
But
no, that's good. You're doing your thing. That's good.
I think I sent it. I don't know. You can't blame me for everything. You know how much I send between our group chat and actually our text? How much I send that just gets overlooked?
But you know how much, what's the percentage of shit that actually matters that you send and certain things? Not to say that it doesn't, but it's just like little shit here and there. It's like, all right, whatever, I won't check it out. But then the actual stuff that you should like highlight that shit. Like, yo, Alex, listen to this. You know, because
I gotta do that.
Otherwise, I'm at work and I'm just like, oh,
It's like, I'll catch
later. Later.
Yeah.
And I forget.
Either way. And maybe I didn't send it to you. Maybe that's probably why I didn't send it because I know you was gonna be an asshole.
You see, if you send it via email, that's different because I check my emails all the time. So,
so I know I gotta send you anything via email. I got you.
It's all good.
Don't worry.
Don't send him shit. No, but yeah. You know what it is? You posted it on Twitter. I'm always on Twitter. And it was like before it actually released. Like it was a pre-save so that I can actually like listen to it. And I held it. I had like Alex knows I have like a million tabs open all the time. That it was just sitting there. It was waiting for a minute. So I was like, you know what? I gotta listen to it.
Nah, yeah, definitely appreciate that, bro.
Though. It's definitely dope though. I like it. King's Rage, right?
Yeah, King's Rage, bro. You feel me? That came apart. It was just real, bro. You feel me? I'm just thinking about everything that's going on in the world, how I felt personally, like professionally in my career, like things that I done gone through, and stuff that I feel like people who got like ambition and goals could like really relate to. You feel me? Where it's just like, you know, we all kings in our own rights. You feel me? And it's like a whole lot of stuff going on holding us back, but it's like, nah, you feel me? Like y'all gonna feel this rage real quick. And I came from the protest too, bro. If you pay attention to the cover art, it's a lot. Like the whole year 2020, you got Trump falling down the statue of him. You got the Rona at the top, bro. You got the Black Lives Matter, police on the other side. You feel me? I was out there firsthand, bro. You feel me? I was out there doing all the protests and everything. So that was kind of real and that was cool for me. But you know, like I said, bro, like working with y'all kind of like set that fire to start doing something new. You feel me? Because I couldn't wrestle for a long time. So I'm just sitting home. I'm getting a little frustrated. And it's like, all right, like, how can I still be relevant? How can I still do something? How can I still, you know, apply myself in a way where it's gonna correlate to what I'm doing? How can I grow? How can I build myself? Yeah. So that was a part of it, bro. You know, and it's been going pretty good. Like I got like 20 plays in Germany right now. Like I was looking at my Spotify numbers, bro. I just hit over
it's
like
on Spotify.
Yeah, we everywhere, baby. Spotify, TikTok, Apple Music.
Hold on.
Listen. He's everywhere that we're not. He's even on Tidal.
What's
we're
the
not
name
on Tidal.
King's Rage.
King's Rage artist. All right.
Mm-hmm.
No pain, no gain. I need it all the time. Try to be a nice girl and blind dog, or no? Because something else came up. King's Rage.
You didn't just type in J-Bushii.
I see it.
Yeah.
All right, while y'all talk, you know, I'll put it in the background.
Yeah. Test that for a minute. But yeah, that's the one thing I like about like looking at data. Like even for the podcast, we haven't done it. I haven't done it in a while. I know Alex is more looking at that side of things, but. Looking at just the analytics and the data of where it's being played and things like that, it's amazing. It's amazing. The reach, yeah. You think your reach is as long as it is, but sometimes it is as long as you want it to be and longer. Pause. So yeah, sometimes it's further than what you think it is. So
yeah, bro, it's dope. Like
always a good reminder.
You know what's crazy, bro? I was looking at the numbers and it was like, I think it was right before I hit like, first of all, my first week on Apple Music, bro, I hit 154 plays. That's crazy. You feel me? Because Apple Music,
that's really good.
That's just for Apple. You feel me? Like, you know, Spotify, that's everybody. But just to get that touch and that reach on just Apple products, I was just like, wow. And then I'm looking at it, bro. I seen Germany numbers was pretty up there. I'm like, damn, bro. It's never your people, bro.
It's always Europe, bro. It's always Europe. If you get in Europe, Japan, or like whatever, you're gonna start making it. You don't have to make it here to be an artist. Cause look at fucking somebody like Action Bronson. His biggest shit is in Europe all the time. Yeah. Austria, London, fucking Paris.
Well, they
all
look
these
like
places.
him over there too.
But it doesn't matter though.
I know.
Because like people here, they won't really. He won't sell out the Garden, but he'll sell out mad places in fucking Istanbul and all these fucking places, Georgia. Like, so if you can't, not the saying that you can't make it here, but if you can make it like even elsewhere, like yo, fuck it. It don't always gotta be U.S. U.S. could catch on later, as per usual. You know what I mean?
Always, bro. Always. So you feel me? It's like that was motivating. Cause you feel me, bro? It was for fun. Like this is all for fun, bro. You feel me? End of the day, I'm a wrestler. At my heart, I'm a wrestler, bro. You feel me? All stuff is to keep myself busy, keep trying to keep myself, creative. So when it's time for me to get back in that ring, I got mad stuff going on. You feel me? And it's like I even made my own theme song, bro. Like it's crazy. Like the song it was fire, and it's like, yo, that's that's a theme. Like, yeah, that's a theme. So like, all right, cool. So I got a show actually this Sunday. It's my first time wrestling outside of Gleason's, outside WW. So I'm gonna try and debut that song. So hopefully, that goes good. But just to kind of like wrap up what's going on with me. I'm branching out now. You feel me? It's time, bro. You feel me? I see a lot of people getting opportunities. I know a lot of people getting opportunities, and I love it. I love to see them do well. You feel me? I ain't no hater, bro. You get it, go get it, bro. You got it. But now it's time for me and my guys to put on. You feel me? Because we out here, bro, and it's like they need to know. You feel me? It's me, PJ, Jocko, and Face, the faceless ones, bro. You feel me? Like we out here and we going crazy, bro. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. Like this whole 2021 is going to be what 2020 was supposed to be. But 2020 was just practice, bro. That was practice.
It was practice and the learning lesson.
That's all it was, bro. That's all it was. So, now we here, bro. We making things happen, and it's going to be beautiful. You feel me? Oh, and one more thing. I'm working on my own sneaker right now, too. Just putting that out there. Yeah, bro.
That's nice. I don't know what I was thinking.
What is it, J-Bushii?
I don't know, bro. We might just call. I don't know, bro. We working on the J-Bushis, Bushidos, something like that, bro. You know what I mean? We gonna get something. You know what I mean? But I'm doing everything. So shout out to y'all. Sparking that fire. Getting my creative, genius flowing. You feel me? Because like I said, we working on something beautiful right now. So when they see it, it's gonna go crazy.
Yeah. And we're working on something like that for you too. We were discussing earlier, and we were just like, we got to give them more play in certain areas. So like we're working on that on our back end. So we'll have some more shit for you in the future for sure. Like when we get back to being able to run that project. So but yeah.
Wait. I know you have a question, but I wanna step in right before we leave music, right? So did you guys hear MVP rapping?
No,
you tagged me in it. You tagged me. And then I'm like, all right, like I'm like, wait, what's this? What's going on here? I'm like, he's still in my flow right now. What's going on? And I listened to it, I was like, yo, like I could work with this, bro. Like let's build, bro. I'm about building, bro. You feel me? So it's like if I could do something for legacy purposes, bro, to live forever, then hell yeah, we gonna do that.
Yeah, all right. Because at first I listened to the song and I'm like, I don't know. But then like everybody on the song, I like Smoke DZA, I like Wale, I like West Side Gun, I like all of them. But when he came on, I don't know, the flow was one thing. I got used to it. I actually do like it. One thing I do like more about it than anything else is actually his story. Yeah. He talks about getting locked up, almost killing. Like he's rapping about things that he went through before he got into wrestling, which was right after he got out of jail. So
and you know what it is? You know what it is, bro? And it's like I've seen it happen to me recently. It's like when people see you as one thing, it's hard for them to accept you doing something else. Absolutely. They try to put you in this box where it's like, nah, like this is you. You feel me? Like I'm doing wrestling. I'm a wrestler. I'm like, so they you a rapper now? Like, oh, you whack, you this, that. You shouldn't be a rapper, or you do video games now. Like, it's like, what you mean now? Or like, what's that now mean, bro? If I could do,
why can't I do all these things all at once? Like, why?
And
like, why limit myself to one thing?
Exactly. That's why I ask after I get a question. I ask, okay, so what are you doing? What exactly are you doing? Are you doing anything? What changed and what stayed the same? the consistency isn't there. I have no answer. So it's like, don't put me in a box that you can't even fit in.
Yo, literally, bro.
Yeah. So but then that's when you just got to hit them with the encouragement. Like, listen, I'm doing everything I can. You got to find something for yourself, brother.
Like, you can't ride the coattails unless you in on ground floor. Like, don't expect to be called up, afterwards. Like, if you ain't with it from the beginning,
I'll buy a sandwich one day. That's it.
Yeah, if you ain't with it from the beginning, like, we're gonna have to rethink your position in this place. But we're glad to hear that you're doing so well, and we're glad to hear that we could inspire you to do certain things and branch out into all these things. Like, I would have never thought, fucking you're the coach of like a fucking D2 and like Call of Duty, right? Call of Duty League. Yeah, like that's fucking crazy. And like the funny thing is, every time I go on, I'm like, oh, Bushi's on. I go to send the invite, and it goes, he's logged off. I'm like, motherfucker. So every time. And the thing is, I don't even play that much. So when I actually log on, I'm like, oh, I want to play. And then he's just like, he's on, and then he's off. And I'm just like, God damn it. I'm like, whatever. I was like, I need to time this better. But it's great that you're doing that, man. That's really cool. Also, the music shit is cool. The shit we're working on is pretty fucking cool too. Even if it was prelim stuff, like that shit was really cool. We're gonna be scheduling that soon too. But just to move on. Overall, we're really happy that you're doing well and that you found a lot of other things to keep yourself occupied during a tough time for you. And overall, making the best of the situation, because a lot of people could just get bogged down and be like, oh, just stay at home. Oh, I can't go wrestle and this and that. Let me just stay here and play a video game. And not to say that didn't help you get to doing that, taking that more seriously with your brother. But overall, people could just get bogged down easily and not want to do shit and be depressed. Instead, you went the other way. You said, fuck it. These guys, okay, first of all, these guys, they had me on the podcast. And after that, they hit me up about this. That got your shit going. If that's what sparked, hey, bro, we're more than happy to be that fucking spark any fucking time of the day. And we're glad that actually, that propelled you to do more things. And the fact that you're doing all this shit, you're doing like 4 different things pretty much in the span of
I was over here
6
counting
months.
In my head. I'm like,
in the span of 6 months, where people can't even do one thing most of the time. Like, it's pretty remarkable, and especially at your young age, like it's fucking awesome, man. Like, we're really happy for you. So we appreciate, also, like I said, we appreciate you coming back, and you're here, and we're here to talk about some shit that happened over the week. And so to run the shit down, what we're gonna be talking about. What we're talking about, because I already lost the fucking sticky note thing. So we're gonna talk about we're gonna quickly review UFC 257 that I fell asleep in towards the last half of the thing. That's not important though. We're gonna talk about some AEW Impact news, New Japan Road to New Beginnings, some new shit going on there, which I haven't been keeping track of, and WWE news. Show
because that's its own thing.
That's fine. And WWE news, and a Royal Rumble preview. That's not much of a Royal Rumble preview because apparently WWE doesn't like to book stuff ahead of time anymore. So
so contradictory.
It is what it is. But we're gonna just move into UFC 257 real quick. We're gonna go with the main card because it's too fucking much to go to the prelims, because I watched the early prelims too. I think that's probably why I fell asleep on top of the other stuff I did. But either way, at women's strawweight, we had Marina Rodriguez defeating Amanda Ribas in a great fucking round 2 TKO. I was not expecting it because Amanda Ribas is nice, but hey, sometimes you just.
Are we going to talk about Herb Dean? Are we going to talk about Herb Dean in this match?
We'll talk about Herb Dean later.
We're going to.
We'll get back to it. At middleweight, we had Mahmoud Muradov defeating Andrew Sanchez in another TKO in round 3 at 259. Great match. He put on a good display and well-deserved win. Women's flyweight, we had Jessica Ai losing to Joanne Calderwood in a 3-round decision. This is around the time I fell asleep right after this match. At lightweight, co-main event, we had Michael Chandler making his UFC debut and defeating Dan Hooker in a first-round knockout in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And at main event, we had Dustin Poirier pulling up the upset. I'm going to go like this, upset, against Conor McGregor with a TKO knockout in round 2 at 2 minutes and 32 seconds. So
no damn upset. Let's get to it.
It's we're gonna start at the top real quick. Actually, we can talk about Herb Dean first. Herb Dean with Marina Rodriguez. So she gets She gets the knockdown. She's on Rebus, and she's like hitting her from above. Like she's not mounted or anything, but she hits her from above.
Yeah.
And Herb Dean was about to stop it.
He was.
And then he saw that she was fucking actually still there. He could have stopped it, but he didn't. Saw that she was still there. She thought that touch meant, hey, I'm out. I won. She ran away thinking she won.
He didn't touch either one of them.
She thought she felt something. That's all I'm going to say. And that's why she had that reaction. She got up and ran away. She's like, oh, I won. Yeah. But he was like, nah. I never touched you. I never stopped the fight. And then she was just like, what? All right. Bam.
Yeah,
and then he stopped the fight. And it's just like, maybe
he got mad close. He got maybe about an inch away from Rebus.
Like, touching.
And damn near almost fell over her.
Almost fell over Marina, like while she was still beating the shit out of her. Yeah. It's like, are you gonna, you could have just shifted to the side and had a clear view of everything instead of going over the person. Like, it's like if you're putting a hold on somebody and the referee is going from the worst angle to see if the guy's fucking tapping out. It's like, what are you doing? Yeah. So it was a weird decision.
It was very annoying. And I've talked about him at least twice last year, which is not bad at all.
Questionable things. Yeah. He's had some questionable, like, moments. He's not like he's the best they have. I'm not gonna front. Like he's really good. Most of the time, it's like 90%, 95% of the time, great, no problems. He knows when to do stuff. But it's just certain moments like this. It's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
It's not that bad. I'll chalk it up to he basically just lost his footing. But at the same time, it just looked bad.
It was just the worst possible angle you could have done it.
And honestly, he should have stopped it at that moment too.
Yeah.
So you not stopping it?
He could have. I thought he did too, and that's why she went out running. And then
everyone did.
Yeah. Yep. So everyone did. It was pretty weird. And moving through everything else is going straight up to the main event because I was like, obviously that's why everybody was tuning in to see Conor versus Dustin. Honestly speaking, I wasn't surprised that when I woke up at 1:30 in the morning that I saw the result, and I was just like, oh, I wasn't surprised. Like, was I like, thinking Conor would win? I was thinking Conor would win. Do not get me wrong. Absolutely, I thought he would win. But then at the same time, when you look at what Dustin Poirier has been doing over the past couple of years, since that fight, Dustin Poirier
since the first fight,
been fucking everybody up in the last like 2 years that he's fought. And he's just gotten better and better as he's gone. So like this wasn't a foregone conclusion that Conor was going to win. Dustin has been way more active in the last 2 years as opposed to Conor that's had 3 fights in 2 years. This being the third fight because he lost to Khabib in 2016.
Are you counting? And you're not even counting Mayweather, right?
I don't count that shit. That was a joke.
It definitely was. I just got to make sure. It was
so
a money
2016.
grab.
He lost to Khabib. 2019 was it 2019 that he came back and beat Donald Cerrone in the first round, which he looked great. He looked awesome. But then you go and retire again after that, and then you want to come back and fight Dustin Poirier, who's been fucking people up left and right for the past 2 years. It's like, I understand that you're Conor. I understand that you're great. And like he was still looking great, but like, yo, Dustin had the perfect game plan, go right after his legs. If Conor cannot move, good fucking luck. Because he went right for that spot, right below the knee, on the outside where that nerve is, and it'll fucking kill your leg after like 5 kicks, well-placed kicks. And that's what started happening. He started not being able to move from all accounts, and then he just got caught. And that's a game plan executed to perfection, bro.
Yeah, that was tough.
And even the doctor said it, like, that's what he targeted. That was the best idea he could have had, and like it was perfect. Honestly, like, you can't complain. So, like, I know Conor wants a third fight, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know where Conor goes from here, because if you get the third fight, give him the third fight. Give him the third fight. Absolutely. Yeah. For everything he's done for UFC and the megastar he's been. Absolutely. Give him the third fight. And then if he loses again, then, you know, he's kind of done at that point. Because let's not pretend that lightweight isn't one of the most competitive divisions, because you still got Justin Gaethje waiting in the wins. Waiting in the wins. And Justin Gaethje fucked up El Cucuy, fucked up Tony Ferguson. He only lost to Khabib because everybody loses to Khabib. Let's be fucking real here. But, like, I want to see Justin Gaethje versus Dustin Poirier. Like, that's what I want to see. because that should be the next fight. They still have Khabib as champion. They haven't taken Dana hasn't taken his retirement seriously. So they still have him listed as champion. If you watch the thing, it says champion, and then number one says Justin Gaethje. So I was just like, what's going on? So clearly,
I'm like, okay, whatever.
Clearly, it's just like probably a stunt by Dana going like, yeah, keep that shit there. Instead of like having it vacant, like have him still up there because he doesn't want him to, he wants one more fight from him. But the thing is, the one more fight that Khabib probably would take isn't Conor, isn't Justin Gaethje, isn't fucking Dustin Poirier, isn't Tony Ferguson. It's fucking GSP. The only person he wants to fight is GSP. The only person his dad wanted him to fight before he died was GSP. That was his ultimate goal, to fight GSP. So unless you get GSP to fight Khabib, he's not coming back because that's what his father would have wanted, and that's probably where he would come back to try to get to that 30-0 that his dad wanted him to, one, retire at 30-0, and two, fight GSP. Will it happen? Probably not. But at the end of the day, I think the next matchup we should see is Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje for the interim light heavyweight championship for now. Because if they're still listing him as champion, it's gonna be kind of difficult there to see what's going on. Because I know he's trying to hold on to Khabib for now. What's your question?
So my question is, I asked this last week. Did Khabib humble Conor? Because he hasn't talked this much. He's been very silent.
What I think it is like,
I think he's more focused now, honestly.
Yeah, because you feel me? Like, Conor is an entertainer. You feel me? Yeah. Like, he knows what he's doing, bro. You feel me? Everything, like, he knows people. He's the biggest draw that they got right there. So he's gonna do this type of stuff to get people to tune in. It's wrestling, bro. It's a promo, it's a storyline.
Yeah,
it's all that.
We didn't get that this time around.
Yes, because now, like, maybe
there's nothing else to do or watch.
Yeah, you feel me? It's like, like, he's just back. You feel me? It's like, yo, I'm Conor. You feel me? You know what I bring. You know what it is. So I'm gonna go.
I retired twice and I'm back.
Yeah, you feel me? So it's like I wouldn't say like he probably humbled him, maybe. But
he got humbled. He got humbled by fucking Khabib. Let's not be.
But look, at the same time, when it was done, Conor was like, "Yo, he's talking that talk like those are fighting words." You feel me? Like, that real Conor came out for that second. You feel me? Like the Conor that we all know came out right there. So it's like. I think now it's more like a reserve for him, where it's like I ain't always gotta be on 1,000.
Yeah,
if you try,
I can have it on top. Yeah, I'm not gonna be Kaioken times 100 all the time. I'm gonna be just regular Kaioken for now, and then I'll.
Yeah, and also I just remembered that like him and Khabib had history, like the whole the
that was beef. That was beef.
That was.
All that shit was legit. That was real beef. Him and Dustin Poirier, like when you look at the makeup to this, like it's respect, 100% respect between the two of them. Yes, one of them, he won the first time. Now he won the second time. Like if they go a third time, cool. I don't think they should go a third time yet. Maybe if Poirier wins the fucking interim bout and then Conor comes back, like, yo, I want my fucking rematch. Maybe. I would. I mean, it's just gonna sell regardless. Let's be honest. They're gonna want to see if he could reclaim it, and it just it just depends on Dana at the end of the day. It depends on Khabib as well. I'm not gonna lie. That's a big factor at this point. So that's why they still have him listed as champion. Like when you saw the rankings, he was still listed as champion, which confused the shit out of me for a second. But I was like, I see what you're doing, Dana. I see what you're doing. Stop trying to get that man to go back on an oath. Chill out. But like he promised his mom, stop it. But
it might be happening sometime.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it does.
It's gonna happen too.
He's gonna have to drop money for Khabib to come back. Like, yo, here's like 30 million,
80,
like 80 million. I don't know.
Nah, not 80, not 80. I go 30. I go back to 30.
Yeah, I'll go with 30. All right, so we can move on from UFC. That was UFC 257. What we got on the AEW / Impact front, because they're now.
Well, I don't want to say they're connected. There are definitely rumors of Tony Khan buying them out. Tony Khan is popping. He's been on Impact. They did like a little promo thing for like They were very funny. They were very funny. And they've been on Impact. It's him and Tony Schiavone basically standing side by side in like the little call center thing or whatever, super center, whatever they had with the backstage, whatever, is dope. It's funny. They're taking shots at Impact on Impact. It's like, okay. And it's about 4 or 5. And then last week, Tony Khan actually popped up in the arena, in the ring.
Oh, wow.
I was like, I like it.
It's dope, bro. Because you know what it is, like, to all of us, it's like Impact is like, it's Impact. You feel me? It's not what it used to be. So it's kind of like, you know, seeing AEW come through, throw a little flavor, a little sauce on it. Now it looks appealing to us. So now it's going to have people who, first of all, I would go to Impact regardless. But you feel me? Certain wrestlers would be like, yeah, they not doing certain things, so I'm not going to Impact. But now you got that little AEW stamp on it. You see Kenny pull up and all. It's like, all right, now I want to go. You feel me? Now it's back on the bandwagon. So it's like, it's going to do good for everybody in wrestling because there's going to be more opportunities now.
Absolutely.
Yeah. One thing I do like about them is that people actually respect them now. Like they are like wrestlers are honestly respecting Impact and honoring contracts. Like I forgot who just actually left.
It was like when it was violent, right?
Yeah, because before Anthem bought them. Before Anthem bought them, they were honoring contracts. Certain people wasn't getting paid. I would say
I heard about that.
I'll say 4 or 5 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago, because this is the 5th anniversary. Yeah, because this is the 5th anniversary of AJ Styles being in WWE. So from like 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. So it's great, but I don't know. Ethan Page was one. Taya Valkyrie is another. There might be like 2 other wrestlers, but they stuck around longer than they had to for Impact to finish out storylines, to close up things.
Taya could have been fucking left if she wanted to. Yeah. She could have been on AEW or in fucking WWE. She could have been bounced, but she stuck it out. Yeah. And that shows her dedication. And shows their dedication to be. She's like, I respect that shit because like you said, like people weren't jumping on the Impact's bandwagon, but overall, I used to talk so much shit about Impact when we started because it's not because it was bad. It was bad because they made it bad because they didn't do it right. They had so much shit that they could have done very easily to improve their product that they weren't doing. That we mentioned, they should be doing this, they should be doing that, they should have something on Twitch going if they can't find a fucking thing. And all these things that we started saying started happening little by little. And I'm like, are you watching our podcast?
But then RVD messed that up. Something like that happened, right?
Yeah.
RVD had a little segment that was beyond PG-13.
Yeah.
He had he's
a man for that, but it is what it is. Yeah. Like
come on.
But
meanwhile,
a lot of those things
everybody wants them to do that on Raw.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, bro, you know how it is, bro. You know.
Yeah. And everybody's so fucking sensitive nowadays. Yeah. But either way, like what they have had to do for a while, they started finally doing it, and that's where we get the product that we have now today. It's a much better product than it was 4 or 5 years ago, which is great. And now when you add AEW to it, so where you can actually go back and forth, it's looking to be a much better outlook. If the buying out, if it's just an angle or if it's actually true, then that'll be cool too. But like either way,
I don't know. I don't know which one I want. As long as
I almost rather keep it separate, with a working relationship at this point. To be honest with you, I wouldn't want them to buy them out because I think it's much better. That sets the tone for everybody else to try to work together. At the end of the day, it sets a tone for New Japan. Like, maybe we should be here. Like maybe we should work with these people and like just opening shit up because let's just make money. It's just treat it like the rap game. Let's all be friends.
Yes. I do. I would agree. I like the fact that it's separate. I like the fact that friends, like I said last week, it's the inmates running the asylum. Like it's the elite everywhere, kind of running things. Like Don Callis is in Impact running stuff. Like the elite, most of the elite is in AEW. Marty Scurll, he was in Ring of Honor, which is. He's no longer there, but like that would have been amazing.
I feel bad even wearing his shirts anymore. I'm just like, I can't wear your shirt, dude.
It's a technicality. It's a technicality, but look, yes,
we're not gonna get into it. But yeah, it's just like Yeah. I like Villain Club, but not that Villain Club.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like bringing everything together, and everybody should be able to make $1, not off of each other, but with each other.
Exactly.
It's dope. It's fire, bro. Because it's like, even I was looking at I actually watched it last week. Like, I did watch it. I ain't watching it a little bit, and I seen like Private Party came out, and I was like, that's cool for them. You feel me? Because like, you're in AEW, and now like you showed up on Impact. Like, that's dope. Like, just the opportunity. So now you about to have a title match for another promotion's tag team titles, and you in there with Gallows and Carl, bro. Like, that's wavy. You feel me? Me as an in-ring competitor as well is like, you look at it from just like the opportunity aspect. You feel me? Like, in those moments, like, forget all the other stuff. It's like, yo, like, I'm here. You feel me? This is happening right now, you know?
Yeah.
And now I'm in the ring with these two guys who's like at the top of their game right now, doing their thing. Like, those are just opportunities, and just like those moments, just like, damn, it's like a blessing right now. So I like that, where you're able to just do different things, because it's like, we grow up watching this place. We grow up watching Impact. You feel me? Seeing Angle in there, Abyss, Styles, Samoa Joe, like all these big names, bro. That's in the E right now. We was watching them in Impact. You feel me? So it's like, now I'm in Impact. You feel me? Now I'm here, and I'm helping bring that name back up. It's a new generation, so to say. It's a new wave. So that's fire, bro. I want to be a part of that. You know, so that's dope.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The cross promotion is great. I'll say it's good. I'll say it's good because it's not helping the complete brand of wrestling. They haven't done anything with the women. That's pretty much AEW's biggest problem. AEW is doing their thing with NWA at the moment. That's great, but why haven't they partnered with like Shine or Eve or Stardom or something like that? And I know that they're doing a women's tournament coming up, America versus Japan, which is, I like it. Yeah. I guess it's gonna be Stardom, some of the Stardom girls, but I need more. I need some stateside women, like the way they're doing with the men that's getting signed. I need some of the stateside women to get signed like that too. Like, there's a bunch of women that we could name. I think 3 just got signed to NXT. Priscilla Kelly was one as well. It's great, but it's not happening it's not equally happening.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think it's gonna start. I think this tournament is gonna hopefully solidify some things. Even with the deadly draw that we got the middle of last year, I think they're starting to get together with everything. So
yeah, I mean, all that type of stuff take time. You feel me? Like, stuff that like be going. I feel like that's what people get a little upset with stuff like, yo, why didn't this happen? It's like, bro, that joint take time, bro. You feel me? Like, even like the men's storylines, like, bro, or the men contracts, whatever case, all that stuff takes time, bro. Everything is time.
Oh yeah.
People get impatient. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. I just read Will Hobbs was basically signed. He got like 2 or 3 contracts from AEW, and that's from him popping up around. I think he popped up around either April or May, and then he got signed right around All Out in September. It's like, yeah, it definitely does. It definitely does take time.
And that's the thing I like about it. Like, that now that we have like AEW and Impact and this and that, like, you could just as easily get a tryout, be on AEW Dark, and like, oh shit, he's cool, let's bring him back one more time. Oh shit, he did much better. Oh shit, he or she did much better. And then afterwards, like, yo, you want a contract? You're gonna be on AEW Dark majority, but then after that, we're gonna probably start giving you a chance. It's just the opportunity that they give. It was just fucking dope. So it's like, and the fact that, okay, if we don't have room on the main card for AEW and we can't bring him up, yo, Impact, I need him real quick. Do you want to do a storyline? This and that. So there's a lot of ways to do things nowadays, and just like you said, the opportunity is there for people if they want to grind. There's no reason why people shouldn't be able to put their name out there and at least try out for certain things. Like, just to be on AEW Dark is a huge fucking deal. Like, these people, like, fucking
they get signed. People get signed after that.
Yeah, and the crazy shit is like, we saw Santana and Ortiz here in Brooklyn, like, at a fucking show, like, in Battle Club. Like, we saw the Sea Stars, same thing, like, and now they're fucking Impact, they're fucking AEW, like,
Bro, they was on the show with us. They came to the show with Johnny, bro.
There
And
you
I
go.
forgot. I think it was Santana, I believe it was, bro. He came up to me. I'll never forget what he said to me, bro. Because at this time, I was in the tag scene. I was like, yo, like, anytime I see somebody that's somewhere where I want to be, I just ask them a question, try and pick their brain.
Yeah.
And he told me this one piece of advice that, like, it changed a lot for me. He was like, you in the tag team, so when you on that apron, you gotta be your attacking partner's biggest cheerleader. You gotta look at that like that's your brother right there, really fighting. So you gotta make sure you only giving him that energy. You getting him hype. It's like, yo, like let's go, let's go, let's go. You see him getting pinned, yo, kick out, kick out, kick. Like you clapping at him, like you doing something, like wake him up. Like so him telling me that, I kind of took that and made it my own way. Where it's like, all right, I'm gonna apply this to the crowd too. You feel me? Because I'm not in a tag team no more. I was in a tag team for a certain amount of time. So it's like, what can I take from this and still keep that drink rolling and flowing for me? So he told me that. I was like, yo, that's crazy. And then come to find out, bro, I see him on AEW. I'm just like, wow.
Bro, we were at a show with Shotzi Blackheart, Santana and Ortiz, the Sea Stars, fucking Tasha Steelz. All of them are on fucking TV now. NXT. Tessa Blanchard, Jordan Grace. Oh yeah, Jordan Grace was fucking there too. Like, all these people are on fucking TV now. So I don't want to hear about people like, oh, I can't make it. Like, you might just not be applying yourself. Like, and that's one of those things. Like, you going to do that show now and like putting yourself out there and getting that show. That's what it's about. Because you go to that show. You never know if there's a fucking WWE scout or an AEW scout. Or a fucking Impact scout. Somebody's always at these shows. Yeah. Somebody.
I went to
the most unassuming motherfuckers are there. Just like, opposing as fans. And then they go back to like, yo, we think we should, give this dude a call.
Yeah, it happens all the time. Me and E, we went to an Evolve show at La Boom in Queens. And who was there? Blackheart. Ciampa was there. He's backstage doing nothing but fucking hanging out. No match, nothing. Hanging out with everybody. I'm sitting there like, yo, you just gonna hang out? Like you're gonna talk to people, you're just gonna hang out. Like, it's fucking cool. It's cool, but at the same time, you don't know what the fuck he's doing back there. You're never just chilling.
Yeah, you're never just hanging out. There's always an ulterior motive. So
there's a purpose.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shit, we saw Moose too. We saw AC3, and we've seen all these people that are on TV. Like they're like, what about these wrestlers? I'm like, yep, saw them, met them. They're like, seriously? I'm like, yeah. Yep.
Moose was already
I'm like, at that time. Moose was already was, and so was EC3. But like when you see these people, it's just like, yep, met them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's just exciting just to see. I get excited by just seeing the careers of somebody that I know, brushed shoulders with, had a conversation with. Congratulations.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, exactly. It's I can never be mad at anybody. It's
fact. If you put in the work,
that's it.
Go
get what you want to get, and that's it.
Get it. So that's why it's really cool that you're going down to go do that show. But yeah, so
we didn't really talk about
that in AEW. That's fine. I mean, we did. What are you talking about? AEW Impact shit. I mean, what happened at AEW last week that I actually watched but forgot what happened? I know Moxley was in there.
Moxley was definitely there.
He had that big dude.
He had a little tune-up match. That big dude was formerly signed to NXT as well.
That's great. Having no.
Yeah, everybody's everywhere. Everybody, like, I love the fact that AEW is doing what they do with Dark and just with everybody, and I like that. We don't give enough props to WWE for just letting people come around.
Where
they do let people come. It is. It's something like you get to be there, like just exactly what I just said. Yeah, just what I just said. It's like you get to be there, you get to brush shoulders with people, you get to see some people's trials and tribulations and things like that. So like it's really exciting. And then sometimes like that, it encourages you to do your own thing and to fucking try harder or just it's reassurance. So I like that. And even though
thing of inspiration could go a long way.
Yes, they might brush you off after all of that and say, "Hey, keep doing what you're doing. we don't have nothing for you right now. That doesn't mean you ain't shit. That just means we ain't got
nothing
we
for you.
can't do nothing for you right
Exactly.
now. Or the interest is kind of there, but not really.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes people don't know what to do with people. Like everybody can't play chess with people. So yeah.
I think.
So I don't. Go ahead, Bush.
I think one cool thing that they doing, which kind of like made me like my interest in them go like really higher, is seeing what they're doing with Brody's son. That is like beautiful, bro.
That's
like,
amazing.
Like that's bigger than wrestling. You feel me? Like,
and then he still has the mask on, so it's not like they're taking away his
facts.
Yeah, like he still have. Like he's still anonymous to us. We don't need to see his.
I don't need to. See
him to. Of course not. He's still a child. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly. When he gets to the age, right now, no, I don't want to see it. Let him do what he let them support how they support him, which is amazing, and protect him as well. Like that's amazing. That's all. It's 100% amazing. I do love it too. And I was a little skeptical at first with like a little couple of scenes, but I'm like. It's the palate cleanser of wrestling. It's that moment where it's like, okay, it's the jokes or it's tongue in cheek entertainment, but I like it.
And more than anything, it's for him. You feel me? Like you take away like the whole wrestling part of it. You feel me? He just lost his dad, and it's like he's literally living and being his father right now at this young age, bro. I mean, he's throwing the papers at them. I seen that. I lost it. That was.
Oh, he is. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Dark 2 weeks ago. He came out to with Jungle Boy. No, not Jungle Boy. Marco Stunt was in there. And yo, bro, the way he chased them out that ring, bro, it was just hilarious. Like he's really running at him, bro. So I'm like, it's beautiful. Like just seeing him be able to do that. Yeah. So it's like. It's just amazing. I think that's dope that they're doing that for sure.
Yeah,
it's more about than just fucking wrestling and numbers at the end for them. You could tell with shit like that, like it's way more important. Like it is a family vibe and all that stuff. So like that's the one thing I do like to see about AEW. But yeah, man, yeah. So anything on New Japan?
Last thing I do want to talk about for AEW is they do have another special show. They have a show called Beach Break in 2 weeks.
Oh, right. They have that wedding
that's
going
on. Gallows Anderson with the Bucks, right?
Yep. They have a match against the Dark Order.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fire. That'll be dope.
But that's actually I think that's this week. I think.
It is this week, isn't it?
Either that's this week, but Beach Break is in 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Beach Break is in 2 weeks.
I know there's a wedding at fucking Beach Break or something.
Yes, yeah. I don't know what it is. I'm interested to see it. Shaq is going to be on here on this week.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Hold on, but before anything, wait, hold on. Hold on. Yo, listen, Shaq, bro, that is a man who literally does every and anything, bro. Like he has this TV show, like he was just DJing and all that stuff somewhere else, bro. I said, yo, hold on, how old is Shaq? What he doing?
Been doing that for like 5 years.
I'm like, nah, I'm doing any and everything I want to do.
Mm-hmm. Yo, bro. One of the shows he dropped how many franchises he owned. I said, you motherfucker. That is the
I was one smart motherfucker. That's what it was. Yeah. Like,
oh no, he was dumb and just got smart.
No, yeah, I mean, but no, it was he probably wasn't just dumb, but like honestly speaking, it's just you look one way on the court, the other side is a completely different story, man. Complete different. He knew what to do with his money, or the people around him knew what to do with his money and tell him what he should be doing with his money. So that was a good thing. So the fact that he's doing all this shit now, that he has all these franchises, is a testament to either he had good people around him or he had a good fucking head on his shoulders for that shit. So the fact that he could do anything and everything, and that he does do anything and everything he wants, like
he said, he blew through 1 million in like a couple of hours, not even in a day.
Dude, anybody can, to be quite honest with you. If you find the right spot,
when he got 1 million.
No, I'm sure.
That was the learning lesson.
That's the Yeah, that's the first lesson, and you're just like, I just spent how much? Like
taxes.
Yeah. Exactly.
I ain't got nothing. No, yeah, fuck them cars.
Yeah. No, because you could spend it on a car, you could spend it on a house, you could spend it on jewelry. Like $1 million could go so easy. I've seen $1 million go very easily where I work. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I've seen millions go very easily. Period. So yeah, I was just like, how much? Oh, okay, damn. All right, cool. So it's him being on AEW. Like, am I on board? Not necessarily, but is it going to be entertaining? Most likely, because it's Shaq, and Shaq's a fucking moron too. So like he'll play up to it. So obviously, like it'll be interesting to see. So yeah,
because he cares, bro. Anything that he does, bro, he cares about. So he's not just going to put no BS out.
Yeah, he's not going to half-ass it.
It's going to be stuff.
And then he's also standing next to Jade too.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, who that?
She's a bad mother. She is ripped the fuck up, and she's bad. She's a pretty mother.
Jack, bro. I was like, oh wow. Like, damn.
I was gonna call it the Black China, but then I remember Black China is something else too.
Oh yeah, wow, yeah.
But I'm talking about like in terms of physique, bro. I'm talking about in terms of physique.
Nah, physique,
like,
definitely.
Yeah,
that's definitely like a China vibe.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think she's definitely very cut up. I just think she looks a lot better as far even body, like everything. Like I don't remember China's legs looking like that, although China always had like the pants on. But yeah, hey, either way,
she wore the shorts sometimes.
Yeah, she had a few times. She had a few times. Like no, but like when she was really her most cut up, she did. Like in the beginning, she was most cut up. So, yeah. We could go to New Japan. I don't think you should really run down the card. It's a whole bunch of tag team matches, and I just want to really congratulate.
But this is just a random New Beginnings fucking thing. It's like New Beginnings in Osaka or New Beginnings in Hiroshima or whatever. They're just going. This is leading up to Sakura Genesis, pretty much.
It's leading up to New Beginnings. It's the road too.
Oh right, and then Sakura Genesis is after New Beginning. Why?
I don't know. But either way, it's the tour. We don't really have to talk about it. It's not the big pay-per-view. It's like the house shows if it was WWE. But we got 2 new tag team champions for the Super Juniors. The Super Juniors have a new tag team champions, which is LP and Taiji Ishimori from Bullet Club. So now we are at 10 Bullet Club members having gold champions everywhere in the wrestling universe.
Crazy.
That's amazing.
That's awesome. Like
we got 6 in America, and then we got 4 over there in New Japan.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah. I like the idea of the junior, like the Super Juniors having tag titles. Like if you have that amount of talent, you can do it. But I like that. Like the little is pretty much like a cruiserweight tag team titles. I like it.
It is cool. I like that they have those belts because they should have those belts. Let's be honest, it hasn't been as prolific as it was when the Bucks had it. But the fact that now another 2 Bullet Club members have it, it kind of just pretty much says, hey, Bullet Club kind of runs the world right now. If AJ Styles were to have the WWE Championship or Universal Championship, that would be it.
Oh, like we were so close. We were so close, and fucking The Miz want to try to cash his shit in, but can't cash it in.
So
I was so mad.
so the new beginning is in Hiroshima. Like pretty much the funny thing is I said New Beginning in Hiroshima, and that's the actual pay-per-view on Wednesday, February 10th, and Thursday, February 11th. So it's a 2-day thing. Probably a bunch of tag matches. They have the match lineup, I think, already. Yeah, they do. It's a bunch of tag matches. I'm not gonna lie. So it's a bunch of tag matches, guys. Like,
why I've got that thing.
We don't a lot of tag matches.
We could do that another day.
No, we'll do that another day. No, I'm just saying it's literally a bunch of tag matches. But so we could probably just move on to WWE news. So newest news coming out of the WWE camp. I sent it to you earlier on Signal and whatnot. Apparently WWE Network is now starting in March, is gonna be exclusive to Peacock, NBC's Peacock streaming service.
So does it mean it's not like the network itself anymore?
I don't think it's going to be the network itself anymore. So I think what I read was that if you're the current WWE Network subscriber and this is only in the US. If you are a current subscriber, you're paying $9.99. Once it turns to that day, I don't know exactly how they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna send email communication, but your WWE Network subscription is supposed to turn into a Peacock subscription, and from there, because you have the WWE Network subscription, why are you shaking your head? Because I have the network. You're using my network, bitch. So let's start there. I'm the one that has to worry about it. But overall, either way. I mean, don't get me wrong. When I was reading this, I was like, no, what are you guys doing? But then I thought, I was like, hold on. So once it goes from WWE Network to Peacock, you're getting Peacock Premium with WWE Network for $4.99 with ads. So you actually get a reduced price from $10 to $5. That also gets you everything on NBC Peacock, like The Office, Premier League, whatever. If you want to watch, I don't know how many people actually watch Peacock or whatever. But
I never knew about that.
Exactly. But if you upgrade, so like I said, it's $9.99 going to $4.99. But if you decide to have the no ads, it's literally $9.99. It's pretty much what you were paying for WWE Network anyway, without ads. So it's like,
give me the fucking bundle.
That's what I'm saying. At this point, I'm just like, that's not such a bad look, because if I could watch The Office again, I'm good. I'm gonna be honest with you. After it left Netflix, I'm just like, what do I watch on Netflix over and over again, or just have it playing in the background? But like, no, they have some good shows.
A good show on Netflix right now. LA's Finest. That smooth.
Oh, I have not checked that out.
Check that out. Smooth.
Overall, I think it's not a big loss to completely lose the WWE Network. It's not like it's fully going away. It's just being integrated into something else. Do I like a forced integration? Not really.
It should really just be a bundle.
Yeah, but they are kind of making it part of a bundle technically, because you're getting the NBC Peacock, you're getting everything that comes with the WWE Network, and like if you watch soccer, you're getting Premier.
They said everything.
Everything in the WWE Network, including pay-per-views, is going to be on NBC Peacock. Everything.
For $1 billion?
I don't know how much they paid.
They didn't say $1 billion. I thought it was $1 billion.
Probably. I don't fucking know.
I think it is $1 billion.
I don't remember what I read.
I want all of it. It is $1 billion.
They're giving it's literally everything, like literally everything so far. So let's see.
Honestly just thinking about like wrestling streaming sites and why there are a few of them and why like no one's like teaming with them. But okay, is that me? Why am I stopped?
I don't know how much they
Okay.
They actually paid. I think it's somewhere around $1 billion for the exclusivity, but like that's another $1 billion that WWE just got, and I'm kind of mad that it didn't have their stock. Either way,
also,
and starting in 2022, WWE will produce one signature documentary annually for WWE Network on Peacock. Also available on WWE Network are about 100 hours of original series, like Steve Austin Broken Skull sessions, Undertaker Last Ride, blah, blah, blah. So all that shit's going to be included. WWE 24, WWE, WCW, ECW pay-per-view events, all that's all brand new pay-per-views coming up. So they're literally getting everything.
Everything. Yeah. It is very smart.
And honestly, it's not a bad deal now that I'm thinking about it. I'm like, if I'm going to pay the same price and I get no ads and I get to watch The Office and WWE pay-per-views when I have to. It's not a bad deal.
It's not a bad deal at all. Nah. It's just I like both. Make it the bundle of both apps. Like the same way how like if you want to have it, like if you have both apps, why not?
Us an ESPN and the Hulu joint sound like that.
Yeah, and you still have like you know how when you buy a pay-per-view from ESPN. I mean, just buy a pay-per-view for UFC, and you could just log it into the ESPN app. Like, all you have to do is just show proof. It should honestly just be like that. Like, you click something and you already have it, or you are like your account has both. Like it. I don't know, but either way, if it makes sense to get rid of the app, get rid of it. But I don't think it does with the amount that the app itself has.
I don't think they're getting rid of the app specifically. I just think the app is going to be literally integrated into NBC Peacock. So you're going to have the NBC Peacock, and then right under it's going to be like a tab for WWE or some shit like that. There's gonna be a section for WWE or whatever the fuck they're gonna call it, or part of the sports
so like
section.
ESPN down, and then down there they have the ESPN Plus. Okay,
probably.
I can see that
something like that. Again, I don't know. That's just speculation, but overall, not a bad move, honestly. Like at first, I was like, the fuck? The app too, and then afterwards, I was just like, oh, okay.
I'm over here talking like I don't have the app, like I can't look at it or just wait until March.
You can just wait until March. I mean, either way, it's not gonna be that big of a deal because it's gonna be the same shit I'm using. Like, so if they make a username, it's probably gonna be the exact same stuff, and you're just gonna be able to log in, just like and watch shit, whatever. You can watch The Office. So
thank you, sir. Last thing I want to say about Peacock and nothing about WWE, but there was a wrestling episode of AP Bio. AP Bio is one of the shows that
Rob McElhenney or
Dennis from Always Sunny in Philly. Yeah. He's the star of it, and it's another wrestling episode that he's a part of. Remember, they did it for Sunny, now they're doing it for this show. Yeah. Ron Funches is a part of it. Lillian Garcia
is hilarious.
Yes, and he's a big wrestling fan too.
Facts.
Lillian Garcia is in it, and Aaron Stevens, formerly known as Damian Sandow.
Nice.
So yeah, like I like it. It was a nice little episode. I couldn't really see who was wrestling, but it was Ron Funches and somebody else. Either way, it was dope though. It's a nice little episode, and AP Bio is a good show too. So that's why I was watching it. I like it. Got to show love to the Always Sunny in Philly people.
Yeah, always. They're always making funny shit. So beyond that news, we do have the Royal Rumble coming up this weekend on the 31st. I'm not gonna lie, want to go over a preview of it, but like WWE literally has no card. It's literally Universal Champion Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens in a last man standing match. WWE Champion Drew McIntyre versus Goldberg. And the Royal Rumble match for the men and for the women. So like I don't really can't preview much, but besides like who's your pick to win the Royal Rumble? Like I don't even know anymore, to be real with you.
Morrison.
Really? Why?
What? I don't know. I don't have a pick. There's not really that many people I care about that's not already in the title picture. Of
the Rumble's not the same, bro. It's just different. Like that's
what is it going to be this year?
It's hard. Like even like last year, I was watching. I'm like, someone told me Drew was gonna win, but I wasn't 100% sure. Which is why I liked it though. You feel me? Because like, all right, Drew win, but I'm like, I don't know all the way, but it's kind of like. It has like a different feel to it. So I think it's going through like a transitional phase where it's like they're trying to put like a new like feel around it or something. You feel me? Because like we often get caught in the nostalgia of like the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression,
old wrestlers popping up.
Yeah, you feel me? So it's like I think what they're doing is trying to create something new, which is cool. You feel me? If it works, it works. You know what I mean? But from the way it's looking, I think Big E's gonna probably win the men's.
I would say so too.
I can say so.
They separated him. He's Intercontinental Champion now. Like, is they doing something? I think they seen wasn't like Apollo on the screen like with Roman Reigns or something. So it's like that's like a little like you feel me Easter egg kind of vibe there. You know what I mean?
It's
in there.
They are definitely trying very hard to set up the main players for the Rumble. Because this is what they do around this time. They show or they tease the people that's been around for a while that deserve to be champion or deserve to be in just higher. That's a mid-carder that deserves to be higher or anything like that. We have not seen anything like that for Otis right now. But hey, it's happening for pretty much everyone else.
Yep.
Yeah. So like. It just dawned on me, where was Otis last year? Where like what happened with Otis when he had the money in the bank? Like they just got rid of him pretty much.
Shitted on him for no reason.
They put like he was over, but it was just everything. It was just too fast for him.
What about the women's match?
Wait, before we take a women's one though, like if I had like just one like out of nowhere win, just me just being random, I would think like Shinsuke could win again, just because like he's not doing what he's doing before and kind of give that little push the other week. Like I just seen him walking around like, yo, it'd be crazy if Shinsuke win again. They run it back with him, like Shinsuke and Roman kind of vibe. That'd be dope.
I hate that. I honestly hate being that this is a yearly pay-per-view or yearly Rumble. I don't like the idea of two-time winners. Like, it makes it special. It does. I just don't like it because it's so many different specialty matches that they could win. There's so many different Lee. But yeah, Keith. Yeah,
I could see Keith Lee, possibly.
So if you choose just 5 random names, who would it be?
Well, Big E, Keith Lee. For some stupid ass reason, Johnny Gargano. If they make him part of it. I know.
No. We just dislike him. Well, not dislike.
I don't dislike him.
You know, not much, bro.
He's Mr. NXT. That's it.
I think it was 2 years ago, bro. I was at Planet Fitness with his best friend. Didn't even know it, bro. Wow. Until like me and PJ, we was watching NXT that night, and we were like, "Yo, bro, we just seen him earlier." And the crazy shit is too, he had on the Stone Cold socks on while we was there. So, and it goes to show you what I was saying earlier. You never know like who's who anywhere. You feel me? We were just talking about wrestling, and I was gonna approach him like, "Yo, I see you wearing wrestling. Are you a fan? This, and that." Who's to say had I done that, we would have had a conversation, and boom, I would have possibly spoke to Gargano, had something like that. But it was just wow, bro. Like I seen him on TV, I'm just like, damn, I kind of.
Life is nothing but
what's
choices.
6 degrees of separation or some shit like that. Like
6 degrees of separation.
It's you're never that far from somewhere that you can aspire to be, which is the crazy shit. So like you just need to make that one right connection sometimes, and like maybe you capitalize on it that time, maybe you don't, or maybe another opportunity arises where you're just like, hey, we.
From that, I learned. Though. Anytime I see somebody with some wrestling stuff, yo, bro, come here.
Always,
bro,
dude. I got through. I remember one time I got through San Francisco, through SFO, through the airport, not having the most legal things, but either way, I got through right, and I'm going through. I'm just saying, I'm going through TSA, and the guy, he's looking through the X-ray. He looks at me, sees my Bullet Club shirt, and he's just like, "Oh shit, you watch wrestling?" Started talking there, like immediately, just talking with him back and forth. Went through. He was like, "All right, cool." Wasn't paying attention to the action. All right, but yeah. He's like, "What do you think is gonna happen? What do you think is gonna happen?" Blah blah blah. This and that. Bro, same trip. I'm going to get the car. Dude's about to write me a ticket. The fucking cop's about to write me a ticket. He sees my Jay White shirt, and he's like, "Oh shit, you watch New Japan?" Yeah, we started talking. He was like, "Yeah, you know what?" He's like, "I don't need to write you this ticket." He's like, "Yo, look, you're cool. I know you're visiting, blah blah." He's like, "Yo, but what do you think's gonna happen?" And my brother's just looking at us like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" He got away with he got away from a parking ticket because of a wrestling shirt. I'm just like, and I just looked at him and I was like, "You see, y'all motherfuckers talk shit. Like wrestling fans are everywhere." I'm like, "This is police." I'm like, "This is police." Like, you never know. So. Yeah, like
same thing with Star Wars shirts. I'm sure.
No, absolutely.
It's honestly
a silent fraternity. That's what it is at the end of the day. When you see somebody else, it's like, oh shit, you're rocking this too. Like, yeah, it's just like, right. You either just give each other like, or you just start talking about it. Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like when we went to New Orleans or when we went to Vegas.
Yeah.
We're getting on the flight with other wrestling fans because you can tell it's WrestleMania weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend.
Podcasts,
everybody has
something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, either like we had our stuff on. Some people had their podcast stuff on. Some people had like their wrestling. Like it really doesn't matter. Like I said, it's a fraternity.
Real.
I love
That's what I be telling people. Like the community is real. Yeah, I don't know how real the community is sometimes. So yeah, man. Yep.
So is Bobby Roode gonna ever win something?
No.
Okay.
He was NXT champion. That's it. Unfortunately.
I don't know. He might. Hopefully.
Tag champs. I give him that.
I'll give him that. Women's Royal Rumble. I don't mean to sound like whatever.
It's looking like Belair. It's looking like Belair.
Well, she should have won it fucking last time.
Word. That would have been wavy. I thought she was.
She should have won it last time.
It seemed like it should have. She could have. People thought she might have been. It might have been too early, but hey,
that girl's been ready. That girl's been ready.
I believe so.
Like,
no, but then again, it's like, do you really want to put her in the main roster with
she don't have to be in the main
Vince
roster.
controlling her?
She
With
don't
Vince
have,
controlling her?
but I'm saying she doesn't have to be in the main roster to get a title shot.
This is true.
That's kind of like that's for me, that's the underlying point of NXT. Like, the next one's coming up, you should be able, if you win the Rumble, you should be able to go up against the champion. You don't have to be on main card. Be like, oh,
You should
shit,
be able to go
NXT
everywhere.
person. That's what I'm saying. So like an NXT person that wins the Rumble, if they're in it, they automatically get that shot. Like, have that NXT person take that shot, and if you lose, guess what? You lose because you're in NXT. And it's understandable. You're not at that level. But if you win, that becomes a whole different thing, a whole different storyline. It's just like, yo, there's so much shit you can do. And they don't do it.
Okay, we got to go back to the men's Royal Rumble. I don't want Big E to win the Royal Rumble. I want Big E to win Elimination Chamber match like Kofi did.
He don't need it.
But no, bro.
He don't need it.
People's gonna say like, "Oh, you just did the Kofi thing." You feel me? Something like that. All right, so
he needs to win something else. He needs to win the Rumble.
With being,
I mean, if it was that same story, but okay, I get y'all.
You gotta look at it this way, bro. With being, the first Black world champion or Black champion like that, you feel me? You want to carve out your own path. You feel me? So it's like they credit Kofi on everything that he did. You feel me? You hear you hear Woods talk about it. So to give him that same thing, like, we're not gonna let you win the Rumble. We're just gonna give you the Elimination Chamber. And then you feel me? It's like, me personally, I'd be like,
I want to do that same shit. Yeah.
That's so weird. It is what it is in the day. If you're gonna give me this, I'm gonna do it. But it's like, I would think that, wouldn't we want to do something a little different? So I think they're gonna make him do his own thing. That's why they gave him his new music back, his own music, Intercontinental Champion. They're trying to like forget the New Day stuff. They're trying to
he's still part of it, but he's not. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, but nah, he'll probably win the Rumble.
Okay.
Start their whole little thing, and then from there, you know how it goes, bro.
Yeah, I honestly do like that better than what I actually did.
If he does win the Rumble, does he go into WrestleMania with the Intercontinental Championship too? Because they like to copy off of New Japan. Let's not fucking front. Let's not
they like
front
to copy
here.
off of everybody.
Let's not, does he go in? Does he go in as champ, trying to get that championship belt too?
Why not?
I would. If you're gonna copy, you might as well. Like,
and I would make him defend both separately too.
If he were to win it, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
but
you have to solidify some difference.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, because let's not forget, Keith Lee was the first North American champ and NXT champ, and he dropped the North American one. So, like, again, dropping off of New Japan. But either way, it was a great fucking thing for him because it was a dope situation. Like, fuck it, why not? But no, yeah, man, it's it'd probably be Big E. He gonna win. If Big E doesn't win, like, I'm trying to think, like, from what I've seen, who might. Oh, Daniel Bryan. I can see maybe Daniel Bryan winning. Maybe.
That's a long run that I don't think he wants to do right now.
Yeah.
For himself. I think he wants to put that on somebody else. I don't think he want to put that on himself.
Man, just give it to Randy Orton again.
Oh, fuck that, Randy Orton. Put Randy Orton away. Put him a producer. Make him a producer.
He's been doing great, bro.
I'm not saying he's not doing great. The argument is never. Bro. Randy is amazing. Randy is amazing. I will never take anything away from Randy. I just think he doesn't need another championship win, and we need to miss him. We've always said
I need to want to say, hey, where the fuck is... I need Randy to come back. When you have that feeling like, I need Randy to come back, then it's like, yeah, I need Randy to come out of nowhere, get hurt, and RKO somebody.
There one time, they'd be like, nah, I'm happy he's here. You're going to be like, damn, Randy's gone. It's like with Roman, bro. Everybody was like, Roman's gone.
You know how many times I've been mad? I've been mad when Randy came back, and I was like, damn it, everyone was starting to... It
wasn't too long. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, when Randy comes back, you fuck up the storylines. It's like...
But it elevates it. You gotta look at everything that's going on, bro. He's elevated so much stuff. You feel me? That's what it come down to. He elevates stuff a lot. Like, I was paying attention, like with his run last year, just seeing like what he was doing. I'm like, damn, bro, like, this is Randy right here. Like, he's doing something fire. And then he opened up and spoke about how, like, promos was never, like, really his vibe. You feel me? So it's like, for me personally, bro, I like promos, but it's like, I'm now actually working on it, like working, how to have like different cadence with different volumes, different aggression, everything. So it's like to hear that Randy Orton, who's been there forever,
So
what
you
happened?
acting. You acting.
I said, so you acting.
Oh, that was acting. God,
that's what promos are. You could do
you're delivering that other side of it without being physical. So
and that's rap too. That's rap too.
I got all the jokes today, but
you got the juice.
But for me, it was encouraging to see like Randy open up and say like, yo, like I'm just now getting comfortable with it, and he's been there for this long. So it was like I kind of went back. Yeah, bro. And then I went back and watched him. It's like it's so crazy how great you think somebody is then, but then when you see how they are now, you watch like, damn, he probably wasn't that good at that. It's like, wow, I didn't see that before. But it's like that shows you how great a person is, bro. They not even 100% there. You think they did.
And this is why we all need to give Impact Wrestling their flowers, because everybody that was great
in the shot, please, sir. When you talk, thank you.
I gotta make sure.
Yeah, right there.
Either way, we got to give Impact their flowers, because everybody who's great in WWE right now was great in Impact and great in Ring of Honor. We got to give those other companies their flowers. Absolutely. And that's pretty much the point of AEW. Yeah. But yeah, Randy is great. It's just he's been elevating other people in the last couple of years. Like this is honestly the second time he's done it with Bray Wyatt. Like he did it with Jinder. He did it with Jeff Hardy. He's gonna do it. Like I don't want to give him flack for doing what he does, because that's not it. It's just you're so great. You have 12, 13 championship wins. You don't really need another.
Isn't it 14?
It might be 14.
Exactly. It is 14. Exactly. He just made 14. Yes. My point exactly. He doesn't need another, but when he gets it, he doesn't do the Goldberg thing. He does the Lesnar thing where he solidifies other people.
Yeah.
Not maybe definitely more than Brock, but 100% more than Goldberg.
I miss Brock. Brock is wavy. Brock be just violating.
People be hating on Brock, but he brings that little extra, and I get it. I get it.
It was so random, bro. I was chilling. My girl was like, "Yo, where's Brock?" I'm like, "Bird."
Don't ask for the big white man like that.
Brock, what you mean? Where's Brock?
How about where's Bushi? Like the fuck? That's what I was like
when you gonna be on TV? Like, come on, the real question. Conducive question. Oh man, one thing I do want to ask, because social media has been going crazy over Undertaker, basically,
bro.
Basically what saying happened? That he missed it. He missed the 80s of wrestling. He missed old 80s locker rooms. He missed those old locker rooms where you didn't know if you were safe or not, but somebody had a gun. you know somebody had drugs and coke and alcohol.
Look, bro, he grew up in that shit. That's what he misses. That's what he misses. That's an old memory. That's something he missed. Like, it happens.
No, he said men locker rooms. He said when you're walking in there and they're playing video games, that's not a man's locker room.
You gotta look at it this way, bro. Because at Gleason shows, right? When we have our shows, right? When you in the back, bro, it's like it's a certain level of respect. Is what I think is coming from with him, where it's like, there's a lot of people who done did this, who done died in this, who done did everything. It's like you back here playing a video game, bro. You feel me? It's like, where's the seriousness? Where's like, the care and respect for it. So it's like only reason why I understand that is because where I train, bro. Like I'm with Johnny Rods. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like he's WWF, he's Vince McMahon Senior. You feel me? So it's like I understand that aspect, and I feel like you gotta just look at it. I don't think he's like shitting on people, so to say. Just like it's like just a level of professionalism is what he's saying. Is that like what he misses is like you feel me? Like we're professionals here, but you're in the back playing a video game. It's like how serious can I take you at that point? How serious are you taking this? Especially for someone who's done did all this stuff, who done did everything, who done really worked really hard. It's like damn, like y'all back here playing a game, like y'all think.
And I'm sure
sweet.
And I'm sure he almost died in a couple of locker rooms too, or probably got into something.
So I think people just taking that the wrong way, where it's like, oh well, he's not saying I want guns and coke and shit back. He's just saying like, damn, like where's that?
That was my locker room.
Exactly. That's what he came up on. Like,
yeah, like where's that at? You feel me? It done changed, but headlines they be misconstruing stuff, saying Undertaker like I seen
The
they say,
clickbaiters.
bro, I seen they say, oh, Drew McIntyre like fires back at Undertaker. It says, but they didn't even put like the whole quote. Like even Drew was like, I don't think he means like we're soft where it comes to like the capability and stuff. He just saying like it's a little different now. Like Drew knew what he was talking about. You feel me? But media, they're gonna take one little part of it, they're gonna put it like that, and they're gonna paint Undertaker
to
bad guy.
stoke the fucking fires, bro, all the time.
Exactly.
It's like
it's not. And
get
then
over yourself.
It's like what? They say Xavier Woods fired him. I'm pretty sure Xavier Woods has the utmost respect for the Undertaker.
Yeah.
So like,
I just hate the adjectives. Like use a different word because everyone has to use a different word. And it's scathing. It's firing shots. It's none of those things,
bro. It's none of that.
It's none of those things. Like it's not like people blow it out of proportion and they use clickbait and they use different words where it's just like, okay, people are shitting on each other. That's not what's happening. We just having a conversation.
He's just saying it's a different vibe from what he was used to back in the day. That's it. That's all it is.
It's like it's grown, and there's one thing I don't like about it.
You feel me? We're not backstage, bro. We don't know what goes on the other side of that camera, bro. What goes on behind that door? So he might have said that, like, yo, man, y'all back here playing video games and shit, man. Back in my day, you feel me? Like he telling like these stories and stuff. So you feel me? With the media, how social media is, bro, they gonna make it a certain type of way. Because I know, bro. Even bro, we had one show, bro. I got mad. Like some dude back there on his Nintendo DS. I'm like, yo, what the fuck you doing?
We got the DS.
Yo, bro, I was just confused. Like, wait, what? Like, and it was just more so because like I know if Johnny come back here, bro, it's like you feel me, you gonna get in trouble, bro. Like, don't do that. You feel me? It's like you gotta just understand, like know your surroundings, know your audience, know who you working for, know what you working for, type of vibe. You feel me? But
so, quick question about that. So is that a shot at Roman Reigns, who's supposed to be the locker room top dog at the moment?
No.
No. Absolutely not.
Just making sure.
You see the fucking clickbaiter right here? He's talking shit about clickbaiter. You see this shit?
Listen. I'm sorry. Don't call me DJ Vlad. Don't call me DJ.
Listen, man. Listen, I'm sure Roman's doing what he gotta do. I'm sure they do what they gotta do. Let them do that. Bushi gonna do what he gotta do. You feel me? Nice. So you know what I mean? I'm not there. Like I always tell, like people ask me questions, like not y'all, but I'm saying like people ask me questions like, oh, like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? I'm not there, bro. You feel me? Like I can't talk on something I don't know anything about. You feel me? Because like 5 years from now, they come back and watch this, they be like, oh, you said that? Nah, I'm good, bro.
Cancel. It's like
I'm good, bro.
That was 5 years ago, bro. So like, yeah, if you game already, because motherfuckers don't be knowing. Dude,
I mean, we would have cut that out if anything. If it would have been
exactly. If it was some shit, I'd be like,
y'all would do that.
I'm gonna cut
these
that out.
Other dudes out
here.
Oh
no, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
These dudes out here is nasty. They nasty.
Yeah,
they nasty. There's all clickbait. They want whatever.
He said this on my podcast, and it's like, bro, why wouldn't you cut that? Like
what you saying, bro? But you feel me? That's why I said that's what I think with Undertaker's comments. You feel me? Just off my personal experience, what I've learned from Johnny and everybody was like I could understand why he said that. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that they have these conversations backstage. It's not no shots, it's none of that. It's just media, bro. Media just wants to start a fire. Yeah, bro. They all got respect for each other.
It was a Joe Rogan interview, so of course it's gonna be everywhere, and then everybody's gonna take it like they're original.
Bro,
wait, was he on Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I think it was on there. I was on Twitter, bro. Everybody just going crazy on Undertaker. I'm like, yo, y'all are wilding right now. Like
it was between that and something with Chris Kanyon about a whole angle that I don't even think Undertaker even knew about. Where he was just furious and he pretty much gave a couple of bad chair shots. But it's about not knowing everything. I don't think Undertaker knew anything, and I don't know enough to judge. So
yeah, bro.
That's the thing. People judge on everything that they know nothing about,
bro. Because it's so easy to. I think what people forget, bro, is that your opinion is just an opinion. You feel me? It's so easy to just put it out there, so you get a couple likes, a lot of retweets. It's a fact now. You feel me? So it's like it ain't that, bro. Like I say this to a lot of people. It's like You take away Twitter, you take away Instagram, take away all this other stuff, bro. What do you have, bro? You're gonna keep doing what you're doing. You're just doing it for the acceptance of other people online and all that type of stuff, bro. It's like when you take that out, bro, it's all fake, bro. You feel me? That and to even tie it in, bro, that's where like listen to King's Rage, bro. Where I be like, yo, like shit is all fake. You feel me? It's like a lot of this stuff is fake. What people doing. You feel me? So it's like, if you got a passion, you got something you want to do, keep that real. It's only a few of us out here who gonna be real about it.
100%.
Do me a favor. Can you remind all these motherfuckers how old you are? Talking like you fucking 35, 36. Can you just remind motherfuckers how old you are? Because I don't forgot.
23, man.
23, talking like he's a fucking old head 45-year-old motherfucker, schooling all these assholes that don't know what the fuck is going on half the time. Can't tell their fucking thumbs from their like whatever. Like it's just it's insane. And that's why I love talking to you. That's why we wanted to fucking work with you a bunch of times. That's why we asked you to work with us, because you have that mindset, and it's something we appreciate, because a lot of people in your age bracket don't think the way you do, and we're happy to have met another wrestler like you that feels the same way and has the same stuff. Like, we was just like, yo, I don't know if you heard of Miles, don't die Miles, but like when we spoke to him after speaking to you, we were like, yo, these motherfuckers like come from the same fucking exact same shit. We were just like, let me just talk to this motherfucker. Like, it's so good to find two fucking young African American wrestlers on the same wave. So we're gonna have you and him one day on the fucking call, so all four of us could just fucking talk and just chop it up, because like I honestly speaking, I think the both of y'all should be getting together in the future to work some shit out, maybe have a match or run in the tag team.
Nah, bro, yeah, like, for me, if anything, you know, like I'll reach out to homie. I'll see what's up. I'll be like, yo, man, I got my brother said good things about you. You know, let's get on this call together. You feel me? Like I said, bro, I don't hate, bro. Let's create, bro. Let's create. Let's do something. You feel me? Like, so to not to like get off topic, but it's something that like really like motivated me. My cousin, we got the same birthday, and his father recently died. Rest in peace to him. And we was at the service, and the pastor, he said, I'll never forget this, bro. He said, like, we all got talents, bro. Don't be afraid to share your talents. Just because you don't get a lot of likes, a lot of retweets, or stuff, bro, share your talents, because the world needs it. Share your talents with the world. So it's like that. You listen to that, bro, and you put that into your perspective. It's just like, damn, like, we do need it. You feel me? I'm like, I can contribute to this world. You feel me? I could do something. I'm not going to let just because one person's opinion or just because I didn't get a certain number on a post or something like that, you feel me, like take me away from what I got. You feel me? Like, my talent is within. My talent is what I bring to it. So when you look at it from that way, bro, just like, that's why I'm doing all this stuff, bro. I'm sharing all my talents, bro. Like, I tapped into like something different. It's like, all right, what else can I do? You feel me, bro? Because like, if I could do something to motivate another kid to create more opportunities to do something, bro, I'm gonna share that with the world. Because now everybody gonna be involved. You feel me? It's like another person too, where it's like everybody be trying to like clown me for this, but like Pop Smoke, true, bro. Man. Yo, bro, you look at what Pop Smoke did, bro. Like, just on like
short time.
In a super short time, bro. Bro, every day you go on Twitter almost every day. Damn, they took away Pop. Damn, why they killed Pop? Yep. You see that almost every day, bro. And it's like, look at what he did, bro. Like the stuff that he says, like shoot for the stars, aim for the moon, bro. That's real, bro. Like that's real. And he says, you feel me? What is he said? Shoot for the stars. I'm a foundation. You feel me, bro? It's like he doing like real stuff.
That's that's dope,
bro. Real stuff. Like listening to him. That motivated me. And you feel me? I be name dropping a couple of songs I got, and it's like I'm paying homage to that because it's like it's just something that motivates me. You feel me? He's not here to share his talents no more. Why, bro? There's a bunch of suckers out here. You feel me? A bunch of haters out here. You feel me, bro?
Yeah,
it's the King's page, bro.
People that you've never even met. It's ridiculous.
Just hating for no reason.
So it's like you see someone like that, bro. He not here to live his dream, to share his talents. I'ma treat every day like that. I'ma do everything I can because I'm blessed and I'm honored to still be here. That's just how I approach everything, bro.
Everything you just said there reminded me of Big Sean's one of his tracks on Dark Sky Paradise, One Man Can Change the World, Like once you started talking about that, like that shit just went, one man can change the world. I'm like, oh motherfucker. I was like, he's right. I was like, you know what? Like that's why I started laughing at myself, because I was just like, yeah, immediately when you said that, I was like, yeah, you gotta share your talents, man. Like this might not be the biggest fucking podcast. This might not be like fucking, you know, Broken Skull sessions or whatever, but like, hey, like if we give this opportunity, exactly, we're not no fucking Joe Rogan, but if we give opportunities for, you know, your shit to come out and people to notice you or this and that or vice versa, like, yo, like it's all about just getting out there at the end of the day. Like
you say that, Alex, but people are watching. I've noticed some things. I've
noticed too. I'm not saying
we talk.
Y'all got it, bro.
I've heard some shit and I've seen some shit on Twitter. I'm just like, so
bro, that's the beauty of it. You feel me? Because y'all, you feel me? Y'all not nobody else. Y'all
exactly. And we're not trying. We're not trying hard. We're not doing anything else. Exactly. But I notice everything. I don't care about just the follows, but I've been in rooms and conversations and had conversations and overheard conversations. And I'm like, huh? Like what? I was like, oh, that's when I gotta either ear hustle or just yeah.
No, dude, the first time I ever saw it, like not to get too off topic before we like sign off relatively soon, but like I remember one time I was walking in, I think it was summertime, I think it's 2019, but right before we went to Vegas for Double or Nothing, I think it was, and I was just walking to the train station, had the shirt on with the logo, and somebody just stopped and looked at me and they're just like, where'd you get that shirt? I'm like, it's my shirt. And he's just like, no, I just said that. I was like, it's my shirt. Wow, what's up? And he was just like, I listened to that podcast. I was like, oh, so you listen to me? And he was like, oh shit. We started talking right there, and like, yeah, it's the weirdest little fucking thing. But people, I'm starting to notice like people recognize the fucking logo. So like, I was just like, oh shit,
it's cool. Very weird.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. But like, you know, like you said, put your talent out there, whatever you think your talent is. Yeah, it is. Like, I'm never.
Don't recognize. Don't recognize.
Yeah, I'm never one for like, I don't want that much attention. I'm like, no, stop. Yeah, as long as you listen, we good. But for the most part, like, nah, man, it's a crazy thing. Like you said, share your talents and all that shit. Do what you can. You still got the shirt. Yo, if you rock that and come out with that shirt when you go and fucking wrestle down where you want wrestling, you get all the motherfucking credit in the world.
No, you want me to?
You don't have to.
Nah.
If you want, it's a different story. But if you know,
listen.
It's up to you.
I got you.
I mean, if you backstage and you on, if you doing like, yeah. Honestly,
I got you.
Either way, it's your shirt. Do what you want with it. We gave it to you out of love.
All love,
hold on, this joint fire.
Oh, if you ain't know, I could send you one of these. Soft. I could send you one of these, the hoodies. Same shit. Yeah, I could send you the hoodie.
Oh yeah.
So you know we can.
And that's on the back.
It's all good. Yeah. So I got you with that in the future. So man, it's always a fucking fun time. Do we have anything else to talk about? I think we're pretty much good at this point now.
Nah, I've been dragging it.
That's what I thought. I've been feeling it because I'm looking at the time going by. I'm like, this motherfucker. But
and then that's when I just stopped. I know. Had to stop.
As per usual, man. Always a great fucking time having you on.
Thank you, bro.
You're such a talent. It's why we reached out to you. It's why we wanted to talk to you from the beginning. And we love to know that we weren't wrong in picking you the first time to come on the show, and giving us the opportunity to speak to you. More so, I pick your brain, and now that we got this working relationship between us and and yourself, like it's a great fucking thing. It's a beautiful thing. We only wish you the success on your upcoming venture down south and everything. We hope it goes well.
Music.
We hope the music goes well. Everything we're working on goes well soon. Again, we'll be in touch with more shit about that relatively soon. And we can't wait for that either. I know you're excited. We're excited for you on a bunch of your stuff. Thank you so much again for being here. If you have the time to plug, go right ahead and plug everything you need to plug.
Yeah, man. So definitely Instagram, J_Bushii, Bushii. 2 eyes. Always 2 eyes, baby. You feel me? It's J-Bushii everywhere, man. Hold on. I'm going to plug this too once more. When y'all see this come around, we plugging this for sure.
Oh, yeah.
That. But yeah, nah, you feel me, bro? Just thank you, bro. Thank you for the opportunity to come on. You feel me? Anytime you shoot me a text, I'm there. I'm here. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
you feel me? But thank you, y'all. You already know how it goes, man.
Yeah, anytime, man.
All right,
Thanks.
man. And you know, you can always follow us on social media, on Twitter at Pokes and Chucks, myself at _ Mr. Alex 25 _ the guy on the other side at
NU_KEWLA.
Facebook.com/Pokes and Chokes, Instagram at Pokes Chokes Podcast. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
Everywhere
Google Podcasts, Transistor FM, and Stitcher. Also, you know, Redbubble, Threadless, and Teespring for our merch. Click the Linktree link down below for everything eye pokes and head chokes. And once again, thank you so much for being here. It's always great having you on again, and we'll catch you guys next time. Good luck with your show coming up, and you know, we'll let's just have you on sooner than maybe around WrestleMania. Who knows? So we'll see. Even you know, we'll see
Matter
what
of fact,
happens.
you know what's crazy, bro? By that time, I'll probably have my EP out because I'm working on that.
Bet. So if we play that in the background, even better. All right.
Yeah,
so you know, just let us know. Keep in touch as per usual. And everybody, thank you for being here. Have a great day, and we'll catch you guys next week. Peace out.
Peace.
That's there.